Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits.
Hello and welcome to Outlisted. Today we will be speaking about the top 5 best self-improvement channels on YouTube. Self-improvement is the enhancement of a person's character, lifestyle, and knowledge by one's own efforts. It is a lifelong pursuit to make oneself a better version of themselves. Self-improvement has been a concept since ancient times, but in a somewhat ironic fashion. Social media has brought about a resurgence in self-improvement through various content creators who aim to inspire today's youth. These 5 content creators are ranked in no particular order and were chosen solely due to their ability to provoke your thoughts, such that you question yourself and possibly bring about a change in your habitual way of living. Number 5, Hamza. Sometimes one of the most influential and motivational people are those who have overcome a challenging past. In his videos, Hamza inspires young men to take action over their lives through practicing good habits, mental health, and getting out of their comfort zone. What makes Hamza's videos so unique is the fact that he has an almost intimate connection with his viewers. He rarely shies away from a deeply personal story, and also discusses some of the struggles he faced growing up, such as excessive partying, racism, and loneliness. Hamza is like that big brother that teaches you through his life experiences. Hamza also created a second channel called Hamza Unfiltered, where he opens up and discusses even more deeply personal stories, or simply talks about the type of thoughts or questions which pop into your head when you're trying to sleep. This helps show that whenever you are faced with a persistent thought, instead of running away, you should journal about how it makes you feel and what you can improve. Hamza also mentions good habits such as getting good night's sleep, gratitude journaling, going to the gym, nofap, and more. A recurring theme in his videos is the use of both Adonis and Jeffrey in order to make his message clear and more relatable. In fact, Adonis represents masculinity, strength, and purpose. He is the ideal man, and all young men should work hard and aspire to be like him. On the other hand, Jeffrey represents weakness, indulgence, and the pinnacle of instant gratification, essentially everything wrong with the modern world. One can notice that Hamza takes a different approach to inspiring young men. He is blunt and straight to the point. Many things which he mentions may be hard to accept. However, acceptance is the first step towards change. Throughout these few years, Hamza's charismatic leadership has helped him amass a considerable following of young men who are ready to give up their comfort to become better people for their own good and the good of society. Hamza also stresses the importance of mental health, better human relationships, and brotherhood. The truth is that after following Hamza for quite a while, I can say that he was one of the inspirations which helped me to start this channel and to start creating content for others to enjoy, whilst also trying to work hard to accomplish some of my lifelong goals. Be sure to check out Hamza's channel and leave some love. The link can be found in the description below. And as always,
do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.
Number 4, Michael Drift. Michael Drift is a new up and coming YouTube creator. His channel features a new form of content, which he coined the movie mentory. As described by himself, the form of content is a fusion of movie and documentary elements which tell entertaining stories while simultaneously educating the viewer. His videos are usually quite long and highlight topics such as mental health, red pill and blue pill, and social media. Even though his videos are quite long, it is evident how much work goes into each and every one of them. So much so that with his first 14 videos, he has already amassed 30,000 subscribers and 1 million views. Even though he speaks about relatively mainstream topics within the self-improvement community such as nofap, he offers a different perspective to these issues. Sometimes his perspectives may vary or go against the norm. However, this is one of the reasons why he stands out. Personally, whenever I watch his videos, I always end up in a state of self-reflection, thinking about whether or not I had been approaching something in the wrong way or how I can further better myself. Without a doubt, Michael Drift's potential is tremendous, and I predict he will be one of the most influential self-improvement YouTubers in the near future. Number 3, First Man. If you're looking for a depository filled with an endless amount of knowledge regarding men's self-improvement, then you have to look no further than First Man's YouTube channel. First Man was created by Chris Sturmey, who is a men's expert with over 6 years of experience running men's self-improvement and lifestyle blogs. He is also the author of a book known as The Male Advantage. Essentially, this book is about men realizing their own true powers, which will enable them to become more successful and even to have more success with their female counterparts. In his videos, First Man focuses on a number of different topics, such as productivity, testosterone, working out, etc. His main goal is to educate men and try to help them in finding their masculinity that the modern world has made them forget. Sometimes, he also discusses the harsh realities that men have to learn to face. However, through his content, he gives men hope that no matter how much the modern world has affected the way men see things, they have complete control of their lives. The journey will not be easy, but in reality, nothing good ever comes easily. Number 2, Cole Hastings. Cole Hastings is a YouTuber, entrepreneur, and an author who has been learning and studying about self-improvement and psychology for over half a decade. Cole mentions that during his first 20 years of his life, he felt stuck in a vicious and self-deprecating cycle. Every morning when he woke up, he didn't yet understand his purpose. He'd wake up and question his existence. He said that he never felt good enough, that he always felt that he fell short in certain aspects of his life, such as his motivation and confidence. This may feel relatable to a number of young men, but if Cole and many other people managed to escape the cycle of self-pity and desperation, why can't you? As time went on, Cole stumbled across the community of self-improvement, and although the results weren't appearing immediately, he started laying down the foundations for a healthier mindset. In his videos, Cole implements the knowledge which he learned throughout his extensive research on behavioral therapy, psychology, and philosophy, whilst also decorating his videos with personal anecdotes and experiences which help to outline the message he wants to convey. Cole Hastings is like a brother or uncle who always gives the best advice after you've messed up or after you've gone through a tough experience. For all those viewers looking to get into self-improvement, I highly recommend heading over to Cole Hastings' channel and subscribing. Number 1, Better Ideas. Better Ideas, created by Joey Schweitzer, is a YouTube channel which focuses on self-improvement, and more specifically on the topics of productivity, stoicism, and following your dreams. Better Ideas takes a different approach to conveying his message. This approach can sometimes seem both artistic and sarcastic at the same time. Sometimes you feel like you are watching a full-on documentary. His content is based on discussing life tips and advice for personal real-life problems, such as finding purpose, dopamine, and reaching your desired goal. Similar to the other content creators I mentioned prior, Joey discusses the benefits of good habits, routines, and mental clarity. He also talks about problems which many people face, such as procrastination, hair loss, and lack of confidence. While sometimes certain problems are irreversible, the way they influence you depends on your approach towards them. Do you follow any of these content creators? If so, leave a like and comment down below. The comment with the most likes will be featured in the next video. Peace.